In my world, it's the beginning of a new week. I'm not sure how it is in your world, but I like to think Sunday is how we start our week here. So maybe you start your week on Monday. I'm not sure, but I'm telling you, I start my week on Sunday. So if you had a bad week last week, guess what? It's time for a reboot. I had a good week, and I'm going to have another good week. Confident. I will say, confidence is key in how we feel and how we do. The better your attitude, the better your results on the scale. I've come to learn that. Totally. Now I can see. Tamara, you're the first one in the room. And Cheryl, hello, hello. I think I was going to bring a show and tell down. I don't remember what it was if I was. It's been crazy here. But Timmy's home. What is this? What is this? What is about my plan? What that means. Subscription. I don't know what this is from. Sorry, I'm just reading an email that I didn't understand, which I still don't understand. Oh, Heaven Panty. That the subscription is now. Panties went up. I don't think I'm doing them anymore anyway. Sorry about that. I was scrolling. Hello, Jill, Ellen, Becky, Esther. Shalom from Israel. What time is it in Israel? Hey, Karen, Renee, Essie, and Melanie. Yes, the pictures are fabulous, Esther. I agree. When we think of Tel Aviv, I always think of war-torn Tel Aviv. Like there is beautiful, safe parts of Tel Aviv. Hey, Chris. Shalom. I love it. Hey, Kara. I'm trying to get ready for the live tomorrow. Again, Timmy being home, I have not thought about it. I know. But I will say, I do better when I wing it. I will say that. 2 a.m. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't believe you woke up. Hey, Suzanne. Oh, I know what I was going to bring down. I knew what it was. It was the book. I have a book called Meals in a Mug. I got it at Target last year. And that's what I'm basing, I think, next week's meal prep on. I think we're gonna do it's gonna be a meal prep, I think. Steve's excited because he gets to eat everything that I make. We're gonna make, I think, lasagna in a mug. There's some kind of almost like a pot pie, but has dumplings on top in a mug. Because somebody asked me, I can't remember who it was, but this will suffice. Hello, Lynn. Becky. Hey, Poe. You got me. I got you. You got me. Remember, we're live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. and tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Zoom. We're not on YouTube on Mondays. Hello, Sheila. It does because everybody, and I am finding that a lot of my subscribers, friends, they're looking for like these 1, 2 meals because they're either cooking for themselves or cooking for themselves and a spouse. I don't have, I mean, I have, there is a small group of families, but it seems like I'm getting mostly the looking for the smaller recipes. So that's what we're going to focus on, I think. That's what I have been focusing on, actually. But I figure, in a mug. I thought they said I've had this book for a while and I kind of forgot about it and then I was cleaning. See what happens when you clean? You find things. And I'm like, oh, I forgot about this book. And I went, oh, this could be a whole meal prep. There might be a cake in this meal prep. I think there's going to be definitely 2 meals. I'm not sure what else because there's the lasagna seems interesting. And so do they have mac and cheese in a mug. Think about it. You just make it and it's done. It's done. And you don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to have this whole pan of mac and cheese calling your name. Marianne P. Sheila, I think, Renee. I think I already said hello. I'm behind. Hey, Pam. I know a lot of people like a mug. Hey, Sharon. Hi, Anna. So, yeah. This week was 2 dinners and 2 tips. I showed you how to make pumpkin spice. I want to call it pumpkin spice sugar because it technically is and technically isn't. But hey, Deborah. Oh, there you go, Poe. I have not. Yeah, I will say the smell was a bit disturbing a little bit because but the taste wasn't as bad as the smell. The smell kind of was I'm not going, I don't like this, but it was tasty. So if I can get something down, I'm happy. Yes, I should have did that today, but again, throw me off, throw me off. Thanks, Chris. Ursula. No, I got a lot to do here. I would love to go and clean everybody's house, but I need to organize this. This room is in need of attention because I have a desk that needs to get put together, and it's been sitting up in my hallway for quite a while. But I don't want to put it together until I actually get that taken care of. That's behind you. That needs to go. So the back thing threw me off. The shoulder, I've been dealing with this. First it was the foot. I'm telling you. Now it's this neck. I don't know. Oh, the buffets. Just remember, for dinner, start off with the salad part of the buffet. I never did. Back when at my heaviest, I would ignore the salad part of the buffet because, I had food to eat. But yeah. Good evening, Anne. I don't get enough. No, I don't get enough greens. I don't. Nope. It's easy to drink them. Hey, Deborah. I found mashed potato squash. Mashed potatoes? Squash. Oh. That's interesting. Well, they're going to put it together. I just need to clear the space. Actually, I'm going to have one of them come down and move. I know now where the boxes need to go. But just we're never around at the same time. That's the problem. And I can't leave them here unattended because they'll put it in the wrong spot, and that won't help me out. I'm actually thinking of getting a bookshelf for behind me too. Yeah, I didn't get. I almost when I smelled it, I kind of went, okay, smells not that great, but oh, how nice a paint! Fresh paint's always nice. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, Israeli salad. They have. I remember the Israeli couscous. Is that where they're from? I've been sleeping better. I will say that. I mean, Wednesday night sleep was horrific. Oh, but the last 2 nights, I just have to sleep flat, which I want to turn over so bad. I do. My classes are going okay. Thank you for asking. I haven't been on as much last week with filling in for people at the kitchen job that I somehow have now, but I'm hopefully going to get picked back up this week. Oh, this week's topic is breakfast. Love breakfast. Breakfast. I already know what I'm having tomorrow. Overnight oats. It's Monday. I look forward to it every Monday. It's going to be pumpkin pie overnight oats. Because my pumpkin pie premiere just came in. I've been having a hard time finding it, but out on Amazon. It is really late. You have a wonderful sleep, Esther. Thank you for popping in. Good evening, Mary. Hey, Ro. Oh, it's been cooler. You're right. Yeah, the nutrition class. Yes. Oh, I don't mind eating salads. As long as I'm in the house. But last week I was craving pasta salad. I was craving pasta salad. So I used the chickpea pasta I got from Weight Watchers. It was bad. It wasn't good. I will say that Fiber Gourmet is not bad as pasta salad. I will concede to that. It is not bad as pasta salad. Good evening, Denise. But look how my hair, I think it's stinking um, collagen. My hair is growing so fast. It's driving me nuts. I'm like, holy cow, I need another haircut. Hey, Paula. Oh, Paula, let's talk. Hey, Mashburn. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Yeah, that's what I use. Peanut butter. And I told you I brought in back smoothies back into my life. I brought string cheese back into my life. I wasn't eating it because, oh my gosh, it's 2 points now. I can't eat string cheese. It's string cheese. So yeah, I brought those things back. And smoothies. Not all the time. I don't have a smoothie every day. Maybe once. I had, last one I had was over a week ago. But yeah. Oh, that sounds delicious. And you need to share that recipe. That sounds so good. Nutrition's at a 647, Brad? Really? I didn't like the lentil pasta from Weight Watchers. That's the one I got for free. I just couldn't. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't like Fiber Gourmet with sauce. I don't know why, but as a noodle, I do like it, and I can have it in pasta salads or like a stir fry. But I can't put marinara on it. Maybe it's a mental thing with me. Like I said, I know people like it. Yes, Aldi always carried 647. They just called it Light and Fit because that was made by the same company. You'll see, like, if you go to Aldi and things look like the mayonnaise that they have, I think it's Kraft. They put it under a different label. I'm not sure why they do that. It's the same mayonnaise. Why not use the same label? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of things that Aldi has that are name brand but don't have the name brand label. The penne. I like the I can't remember which ones I had. Did they have corkscrews? I feel like I had corkscrews, but I don't remember. Yeah, you can think about it. Like, you know what everybody's eating is peanut butter on a caramel rice cake. But yeah, you can put it on the caramel rice cake. It's 2 points for your cake. And then, depending on what type of peanut butter you have, could be 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, just depends. You can use your powdered peanut butter for 1 point, or you can use regular peanut butter for 3 points, or you could use the protein peanut butters, are usually 2 points. That's a variety you can have. Cream of chicken soup. Now that sounds good. Yes, you need to go to Aldi. You have one, you should go. Well, yeah, now they have the 647, but back in the day, a few years, it was always the Light and Fit. But yes, you are correct. They do have the 647 label. Yes. But mine only had white and Italian. They didn't have the wheat or the whole grain, which was fine. It's the one I buy anyway. Hey, Jan. Bow ties, I always feel like they never cook right. I always feel like the ends are too soft and the middles are too hard. Yeah, I'm not. My husband loves bow ties. I'm not a bow tie fan. I don't think it cooks right. Hey, Patricia. Carbonara. It's very close. Well, see, some people are funny in a sense because they don't like that they don't have name brands. Like that's how some people are. Like I'm not shopping. They don't have name. No, I gotta have the. But honestly, the food is really good there. I think you'll be happy. Yeah, just make yeah. Graham crackers are fine. Lily's chips. Oh, why not? Hey, Christine. Oh, your allergy doesn't carry it. Does it carry Light and Fit? Maybe. Or the protein bread, which I do like. I do like the protein bread. You like Aldi? Good, good, good. I love Aldi. I mean, I think it's just out of my way to go to it for me. I mean, but I do like it. Happy Sunday, Jay Bates. How you feeling? It is the start of a new week. You know, we always have to start out on a positive note. That's why I love having Sunday night lives, because we're starting off the week, new set of weeklies, new set of points for some of us, and you just have to start over again if you need to. It is. The prices are phenomenal in there. I hope I ran that across when I was shopping. Yeah, Light and Fit. It's the same company. It's the Schmidt speaking company. So they make 647 and Light and Fit. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure why they use two different labels. That drives me nuts, but I'm not sure why. But I do. Like I said, but that Aldi that I went to is fairly new because a lot of people commented that it was so big. And I think because it's one of the newer ones, it used to be a Save a Lot and they didn't last. So the Aldi used to be across. You know where I could get the smoothies? At Frugie's, right across the street from school. That's where Aldi used to be. My weigh-in meeting was here, and Aldi's was right in the same parking lot. And then they moved. If it was where at that old location, I'd be there all the time. Oh, I hope he calls back. Of course, it is Sunday, Marie. Maybe because it's Sunday. People don't seem to work anymore on Sundays. Another Walgreens. Oh, good for you, Maria. You may hear some yelling here because football's on in the next room. I mean, I get it. I mean, some people they have to buy their brands. And, I mean, we're just, you think to yourself, brands are always better. But then when you realize that they are making it, they're just putting a different label on it, it's the same thing, then you kind of get over that one. Yes, the Seed-tastic and the Green-tastic breads are there. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Hear them? There they go. Ooh, Aldi in Staten Island. That must be a good one. Oh, but not the bread. Okay. You heard them, right? I told you you're going to hear it. I said to them, you can't be too loud. Just don't cuss. He's upstairs. There's two upstairs and two downstairs. The two upstairs watch it's called Red Zone, where they just stay in the red zone, which is right before you score. They like that. The two want to watch the Eagles game. So the other two are down here. So yeah, two upstairs and two downstairs. Bailey's upstairs. It's almost time for his walk. Happy Sunday, Cindy. I do, Renee. I was there the whole time. But like I've turned Sundays into I've surrendered the last it's been about 5 years now. We just have picky food. Yeah, there's no more Sunday dinners because they don't want to watch. They want to watch the game, so we have all kinds of pickies, and just finger food. It's harder for me, yes, because I can't pick that much, but. Oh yeah, Shars. The girl I watch, she always uses Shars. She's always out trying gluten free. Gluten free. Aldi has a great gluten free section. Huge. I mean, for a little store, I think they have a lot of gluten free options. The girl I watch. That's what I was going to put on the group. I'll do it when I'm done. I'm going to put it in the group. I want you to share your favorite YouTube channels that are not WW. We want to just put other things because sometimes we need to watch a little something different, And I want to hear what you guys are watching. Squash, yes. Well, Trader Joe's, they are phenomenal with their squash. Thank you, Cindy. I saw that at the farm market that I got the other spices at, and I thought I can do that. I can make my own pumpkin spice sugar, but use monk fruit, and came out great. That's football day. is ordered brand names and store brands or sometimes the same item. Yeah, but why not, if you're Hellman's mayonnaise, or I think it was Kraft, why can't Aldi have Kraft label? Like, maybe because they don't want to carry the brand? That's what confuses me. Like, as a store, you're always making different labels. Air fried sports snacks. Well, we do kind of, a lot of charcuterie. They love charcuterie. That's a difficult one. Now, today it was, what do we have today, I think? Oh, it was hoagie day at church. So that made it easy because I just had to cut up a couple hoagies. And I had a tuna one. I only had a piece of tuna one, so that wasn't too bad. Turkey. When I say tuna, they didn't have tuna. They only have turkey, American, and Italian. And we split the turkey one. And then Steve made queso dip later, which doesn't really move me too much. Oh, I like that too, makeup and skincare. In fact, I have a freaking skincare box that I've yet to unbox. It's been sitting up in my kitchen with my Taste of Home one, which I've just not had a minute to do that. Oh my gosh, I could mean to do it all weekend. I didn't get to it. Hooked on Hallmark. Maybe it could be Renee. I'll have to charge more for a trademark label. You know what I don't watch? I don't watch cleaning videos. I don't understand why you want to watch somebody clean their house. It's not going to inspire me to clean mine. I think to myself, I don't know why people show that. Here, let's clean the living room. That always irks me. Hauls, I stopped watching hauls because I found that it made me want to go out and shop. I don't want to do that. So I stopped watching the Dollar Tree hauls. I've stopped doing Dollar Tree hauls. If you notice, I don't go to the Dollar Tree as much anymore. I spend way too much money there. I know it's $1, but when you buy many items, it definitely adds up. Oh, maybe that could be it, Suzanne. I don't know. Unboxings, yep, 2 of them. And I have an earring one, my ear flake for September, which again, it's been sitting there. And my next one will be here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to watch anybody else clean. And yet they have millions of views. Somebody's watching somebody clean. I just don't get it. Don't get it. Yeah, get it done with me. I don't want to get it done with you. I need to do it myself. I don't need to watch you. While I'm watching you, I should be doing my own. Awesome, Carrie. Yep, I have some pumpkin opened, and we're going to have pumpkin overnight oats. Oh, that's a great idea, Pam. Groceries are expensive. It doesn't motivate me to clean. I just go, oh, really? Hoarders makes me feel better, though. I will say that. I'm like, yeah, I am not a hoarder. As much as I think I am, I'm not. Hey, Miriam. Yeah, exactly, Ro. Too much impulsing. Crafting, I'm craft challenged, so I know I can't do it, and that depresses me. So crafting videos are out as well. Maybe Marie. Hello, April. That would be great, Poe. I like to watch somebody clean my house. That's the key. Hey, Karen. Skinny syrups. Yes. Skinny syrup hauls are a must. They tell me new flavors. Exactly, Tamara. Oh, those stores kill me. Hey, Marilyn. Oh, that sounds good, Kara. Pumpkin pie spice, though, if you have that, that'll help too. Or any pumpkin skinny syrups. I know, they do make it look so easy. And yeah, the craft gene is not in my body. Yeah. But hoarders make me feel better. It does. I go, wow. I don't have as many cookbooks as I think I do. because I always think I'm a cookbook hoarder, but I don't. But they're all I have them all on a shelf. I do have a few of them up next to my chair that I always flip through every once in a while. It must be weighing day. Oh, I'm gonna do a little stretching. I was thinking about taking a Pilates class. I don't know. I've never done Pilates, but I feel like I want to. I think I need to stretch out my inner core. Oh, lunch with Ro. Awesome. You'll have to take pictures together and post them. I like the powdered nuts and more. My favorite, I will tell you, is from the little Cape May peanut butter company that I order from. It's called Cape Island Foods. They have, in my opinion, the best tasting powdered peanut butter. Let me show you in case you're interested. You can order online because I did. Here it is. They have really good teas too. I think they have teas. It's the Cape May Peanut Butter Company, and this is the website. They have they even have they have delicious olive oils too. Let me tell you, Cape May Smithville. All right, real peanut butter products. They should be here. They have nut butters that they grind, and they also have powdered. I guess it's on. It should be on here because I ordered from them. I don't know what site I used. Let me see. This is all the jams, and I even ordered dog treats for Bailey. Cookie dough peanut butter. I don't see. They have honey roasted. There it is. Honey roasted peanut butter. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Do they have the other one too? They have two different ones that I adore. One's the honey roasted and one's the butterscotch. I don't see the butterscotch though. Well, that stinks. But I think if you ask them, maybe they would send it. But that's the one I have it's 1 point a serving. You get 2 tablespoons, makes 1 tablespoon of liquid, makes 1 tablespoon of peanut butter for a point. It's absolutely fantastic. The honey roasted, it's where it's at. I'm good, beast mode. How are you? Hey, Lori. It is called Cape Island Foods, but it's the Cape May Peanut Butter Company. It is the honey roasted powdered peanut butter. Yes, I have a whole trunk load to go to Goodwill. Hopefully I'll get there this week. So I haven't been purging. It's just not as much as I really could be. But I got rid of all my dishes and I got those bowls that I've been showing you guys. I know, I want to try, Nora. American nut butter, I like it. I will tell you, I like it. Do I think it's worth the price? No. Do I think it has all those mixings in? No. So that's the problem with American Dream nut butter. Now, if you wanted a protein peanut butter, I do suggest the Nuts and More. I do have a code for them. They don't have the mix-ins, but you don't need the mix-ins because they're excess points and you don't get that much anyway. Not when they show you I've ordered a few bottles. I've gotten somebody sent me a couple. I ordered a couple. I'm waiting for one to have all that stuff in there and it doesn't. So I think I'm pretty much not going to order from them again. But I definitely like the Nuts and More. Their gingerbread and their apple crisp were phenomenal. I ordered them. They're seasonal. You won't be able to get those yet. But if you're interested, we can. If I could find the haul, I did a haul of Nuts and More. Oh, Sharon's looking for binging ideas. I just finished Dahmer, which was a little disturbing, I will say. It was disturbing. Interesting, yes, disturbing as well. I mean, I guess I don't remember much of that because I guess back when that happened, I was fairly young. But yeah, it was a bit disturbing. It's mixins is what's missing with me, Karen. Like they show in these ads, I've dug at the bottom. There's not nearly what, not even a third of what they show in my bottle ever. So I probably wouldn't waste the money anymore. Yeah, I know you can get a few places sell. If you go onto Nuts and More's website, you can see who has it locally to you. Oh, Father Stew. Yeah, that's on my to-do list. Oh, happy anniversary, Anne. I love Evan Peters. That's what made me watch it. He was phenomenal in it. He played a hell of a role. I will say he should get an award for that role. He did. I mean, he was great. I know. I need to. It's on my list to email Peter Pan. Oh, you're pretty not to watch it. I think I watched it because I didn't know enough. Because again, I was really young when it happened. It was disturbing. I think what I found more disturbing is how he just I don't know, like he was very forthcoming with information. Most of them aren't. I was a little bit surprised at that. Fire Country. Ooh. Oh, mine American Dream doesn't, and I've had 5 jars and they're good. Now I will say they're good, but just didn't have all that stuff in there. And 3 personal points left. I would have a 2 point caramel rice cake with a tablespoon of nut butter for 3 points. That's what I'd have. Ratchet. Oh my god. I have only on episode. I started watching Ratchet and something else came on that I didn't finish. So Ratchet, I think I've only watched one episode and that's disturbing as well. Mayor of Easton, I have not. No. Good night, Marie. So, all right, Mayor of Easton now. Oh, how about you have a banana? I always say drizzle peanut butter on a banana. Good night, Kathy. He's in Dahmer, Evan, yes. The Sinner. Oh. Oh, Kate Winslet, you absolutely can't go wrong. No, beast mode. You can just go away. Virgin River, I loved that. Christine. Well, see, I was a big fan of American Horror Story, hence why I liked Evan Peters. He's good in all of them. And it's so good how he could, like, just change character and be so great in all of them. But Virgin River was fantastic. Loved it. I think I got through that in like 2 days. I think I stayed up till midnight to watch it. Then I did Call the Midwife, which I adored. Did all 11 seasons. That was so good. So good. People say The Crown is good. I couldn't get into it though. I tried. Sweet Magnolias is on my to-do list. Yeah, horror stories. Oh, I like the one from the asylum. That was my favorite one. I like that one. Everybody recommends the ranch. I can't get into that one. Gilded Age, another one I tried to like, and I watched it. It just I put every time I watched, it, I fell asleep. That to me is not a good sign that I must not be into it. But yeah, I tried because we had now we don't have HBO anymore, so I couldn't finish. I think I got like halfway through. I'm like I don't even know what even happened because every episode I fell asleep on. Hey Carrie, Stranger Things was fabulous. That was great. I know. Dexter. I think I've heard of that one. Oh, geez, Suzanne, that's not good. Thank you. This is one of my ones from Amazon. I love the clothes. I can't go through Amazon. I swear. It's like I have an addiction to buying clothes. There's a long sweater on there that I have had my eye on, but I don't need a long sweater. But it's so cute. Oh my God. And whatchamacall had a sale, Old Navy, they had a shacket, a long shacket. Turn away from the shacket, Denise. Cujo, oh my God. I love Downton Abbey. I know the person who wrote that show wrote Downton Abbey, but for some reason I could not get into it. Bloodline, that was I watched all the episodes of that one too. That was great. Game of Thrones. Oh, Supernatural. Did you watch last episode? I cried. It was a perfect ending to that show. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I found it on Netflix, and then I watched it on, I guess it was a WE or WB. I love Dean and Sam. You know, everybody can watch horror shows. Free shipping on QVC? Scandal, yeah. I watched that. I hate when games come down to the fact they have to yell at the end. Yeah, I froze. Oh, yeah, I have to try to watch The Crown, I think. I think I want to force myself. You have a supernatural room? Love Dean and Sam. The last episode, it was great. They did a perfect ending to the series. It was phenomenal. I always order up on Amazon. What was funny, Timmy saw something on Amazon. Sweet Tooth, I saw that one too. Timmy saw something on Amazon that he wanted to get. I think they were shoes. They were Italian. He goes, Mom, these are Italian. I said, Tim, they're probably Italian, but they're still made in China. I wouldn't get them. But yeah. Dean and Sam. I can't. You know, I'm Team Dean. Yes, Amazon is having another Prime Day sale, but you have to have Prime. Oh, Dish with D hater. Oh my gosh, really? I'm gonna report you. Promotes terrorism. That's really a bad one. Yep, Team Dean. I know. How do you love like Dean? Hey, Marine. Well, she's living her best life, isn't she, Carrie? That's wonderful. I have not watched Hocus Pocus 2. Prequel to Flowers in the Attic? Should have loved to watch that. The Winchesters? Did I know about the Winchesters? Did I see the Winchesters? Where's the Winchesters on? I did not watch the prequel to Flowers in the Attic, but I should. Read the books. The books were phenomenal. I read those books so way back when. I don't even think I even remember them, but they were fantastic. They're brothers. Oh, awesome. On Lifetime. Oh, that's awesome, Carrie. Living her best life. Good night, Maria. How's it going, Maureen? You get any more intel at your meeting? Hey, Allison. Didn't care for Hocus Pocus 2? See, sometimes when they remake something that many years later, you just not know it anymore. And they're too old. And it doesn't always work. I don't think it started yet. Okay. Hey, Flowers in the Attic books. Oh, yeah, it was decades ago. Yes, Dope Stick, I think it's on my, that's the one that's on Hulu. It's on my to-do list. Or my watch list. Snacklands is all sold out? Ah, no. I hope they announce something. People are dying for a change. Even anything. Wow, Allison, that's awful. I'm shocked. Oh, Flowers in the Attic. Oh, yeah. Petals in the Wind, If There Be Thorns. I remember the names. Changes are minor. Healthy's a great app. I think it's a great app. Well, they're supposed to have some minor tweaks coming next month. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what's being whispered. We'll see. I know. There's some weeks that I don't. I'm telling you, I have gotten lax in tracking when we lost the wins. I have lost my motivation to track. She meant spilling the tea. That's what they call when they call gossip. Yeah, probably not anything we're going to be interested in. When chocolate becomes 0 points, then I'm in. Oh, Serpent Queen. Don't get stars either, but sounds interesting. Ah, Bomba Puffs are always a good choice. I think Dope Stick is on Hulu. Now, that Denise, that's been going around on WW, not YouTube, Facebook groups. I don't know how true that is. You are late, Bear Mama. Samples are back at trade. That would be nice. All right, Marine's going to be live next Saturday for chapter 3 of The Shift. A lot of people aren't fans of personal points. You're not alone there, Poe. Oh, D-nuts today. Oh, that sounds really good. Chili and lilies. Ooh. I know. I don't really know if that was because I saw that post. I've seen that post 2 or 3 times with somebody else's name. So I'm not quite sure. Like, I say that one, I'm like, oh, I don't know if that one's very legit. Oh, keto. Well, What I will say is keto is a lifestyle. You're prepared to live your life that way because I will tell you that you start eating more carbs, you're going to see that weight come right back on. That's the only thing I would be a tip for you. It's one of those things that you have to stick with it. You have to live the rest of your life like that. Once you pick a carb number, if you're going to go low carb, you got to stay low carb. It's not something you can temporarily do. That's my only, you could drop really fast with low carb. You can, but you have to stay that way. That's my tip. Right, it is a lifestyle. Now, if you could live the rest of your life having under 50 carbs, then God bless you. Can't. Heck, I'm lucky if I could stick to, I'm trying to be on 100 carbs. That's and I don't know, I have a hard time with that one. Posted a weird what I eat in a day on Instagram with some girl who ate only 3 things. Oh, that's weird. I mean, that's just Denise. I don't want to burst your bubble because I know I want to change too. I do, but I don't want to give people falsehoods when I don't really think that that's where it's going. Now I will say, and I say this in pretty every video that I say, make sure you're eating those points. Don't be saving points for a rainy day that never comes. And I think so many people, I'm not eating enough. I guarantee you they're leaving those weeklies on the board. You can't do that. I'm saying I try to have at least 8 to 10 over my dailies every day. Well, that's good because if her carbs are 50 or below and she goes to 100, I don't see how she could not gain weight. I can't live without carbs. I mean, oatmeal alone. Anyone experiment and just allow themselves to eat all the 0 point foods? Um, it's funny because those are the foods I don't desire to eat, other than oats. I mean, I could eat oats all day. Well, see, the funny thing about calories, and I mentioned that too, calories are just one thing. If you're not going to track macros, there's no point in tracking calories because calories don't mean anything. It's the carbs, it's the sugars, it's the proteins, it's the fiber. That's what's important. If you don't know what you're eating with that, you're really, that's why I do like the points program because that's why points are suggested a certain way because they're higher in this and lower in that. I don't know anything about Atkins. Yes, so you got your maintenance points in. Hey, Lori B. Yeah, healthy is great. Healthy breaks it all down for you. It breaks down, like it tracks your points and it tracks your macros, which is really nice. I know. I know I do too many carbs. Yes, Joan is counting calories. But like I said, if you're and everybody's counting calories except me. Because I just can't be bothered doing all of that. Now, if you're on the healthy app, it does it for you. You track your points, it puts it right in there. That's what's nice. That's really nice, I will say. So if you're thinking of doing points and calories, I would suggest going on the healthy app and doing one thing. To track in two different apps is spinning your wheels that you're not going to be able to continue to do. Because I know I can't. But I think Healthy did it for us. Using my calories for soda. Eat basically whole foods and no processed foods. I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking water. Yes, that makes sense, Anna, because you don't have to pay for the app. Totally understand that. Now, Weight Watchers does not. It gives you the information. It doesn't total it for you. So when you go and track something, it's there. You'd have to track it yourself, which makes no sense to me. Exactly, Lori. Healthy is cheap. It's $30 for the whole year, and you can do the blue plan, the green plan, whatchamacallit, Points Plus. I think it's definitely affordable, and I think it's worth the $30. Like I said, you can do the blue plan, and when you put your blue plan information in, it breaks down. It has the calories, it has the protein, carbs. It breaks it all down for you, so you don't have to do anything. And if you go to one of the leaders, I think I can get you $5 off because I know somebody that has a $5 off code. So if you decide to go, message me and I can get you that $5 off. So it would be $25 instead of $30. There's more to a food than a calorie. Like that's why if you see my points versus calories video from last year, I didn't realize I did it last year. I thought that was like 6 months ago. Apparently it was last year. I was on the cusp of Suzanne, I'm always on the head of everybody. Why is that? Points versus calories. Why I count points. What goes into a point? That's higher for fat, lower for protein, higher for sat fat, so it balances the food out. I don't think Healthy will ever do in-person meetings. That's a lot, Susan, to track. I would say stick to one app than two. Dog needs to go. I have a boy taking my dog out, but I totally understand that. Good night, Tamara. We do. And I think to myself, everybody's into the Whole Foods. Now, back in the days, all we ever had were Whole Foods. And that's when cholesterol came around. So I don't really think, in my opinion, if you have a varied diet, you should be fine. I don't think a whole lot of one thing is ever going to be perfect. I think you just have to have moderation in life. And that's what gets you through. The Zoom meeting is tomorrow morning at 9 and tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. No, they do not have the personal points plan. No. Exactly, Renee. That's why they're higher in points. If people don't understand, why is the Whole Food people, why is my Whole Foods higher in points? Because Whole Foods are high in fat. They're high in sugar. You know what I'm saying? So yes, they're Whole Foods, but they're also higher in those things. That's why they're higher in point. Does it mean it's a bad option? No. You just have to budget your points to what you want to budget your points for and go into those weeklies. You'll have enough points for what you want to eat if you dip into those weekly points. It really irks me that they say they don't, oh, I'm out of points. You're not out of points. You have weekly points, and that's what they're for. You have to live balancedly. You have to. You just have to. A dish with these crew. I mean, even Whole Foods are high in fat, high in saturated fat, high in total fat, high in. They are. This because their whole food doesn't always make it the best option. That's why they came out with other foods. If they were so great, we wouldn't have had to make the other foods. The lower in fat, the lower in this, lower in that. Low carb would have never came around. So you have to just balance. It's life. We have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we try to keep it all in focus. And I always say, I wish I could be intuitive to eat. But to me, intuitive eating is more of a maintenance. I don't think I could lose on intuitive eating. Definitely don't think I could lose. I eat probably at least 10 a day. So I would say close to 65. And I get probably around, I start off with what, 20 something, I get around 7 or 8 a day. And I get vegetable points. So remember, vegetable points go in there. So you definitely could be getting enough points. Good night, Carrie. No matter how I says it. Sit my mouth shut. I know. Some days I wish I had a lock. Because when you want it, you'll want it. Controlled discipline. Controlled discipline. There's some days I'm great and there's some days I'm not. But I think the good outweighs the bad, which is a good thing. Yeah, it's intuitive eating is not easy. And in my opinion, I always say this is my opinion, it's not for the person trying to lose weight. Now, I think intuitive eating is a great maintenance. Once you hit where you want to be intuitive about it. That is to me how intuitive eating should be done. Yes, I do like being back to work. Don't say that out loud. I have to go tomorrow too. I know. 2 days this week, yeah. Yeah, but whatever. Like I said, that's what's great about it. You get to choose what you eat. And that's why it's for, that's what makes choices. You could have exactly what you want. If you want to have the real thing, then have it. You have the points for it. Good night, Sheila. Good night, Pam. Catch you a glam. Candy corn. I know. Oh, I know. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Good time for football. What is the blue plan on healthy, Lori Mashburn? I always forget. I think it's better balance, but I'm not sure. Exactly, Jamie. If you don't like what you're eating, you're not going to want to eat it. Hey, Mel. Better balance. I always forget that. It is like Beth. I could sit there and tell you there's days I've been an angel, and that rarely happens that I'm an angel on plan, and I'll get a gain. It's like, what? But I don't know. like I said, I came home and had to go to the bathroom and got weighed. Your weight is a variable. It can change. I mean, that's just a clip. Like maybe for some people, it might not be a bad idea to weigh every day. And then take, you know what I'm saying? Like take the average of the weights and then that could be your weigh-in. Oh, my oldie is pretty nice. One day at a time. You got that right, Karen. Butter rum tea. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Who makes that? I'm telling you, dessert teas are where it's at. You can get a nice, decadent dessert tea and it costs you nothing, but it tastes fabulous. All right, Miss Marine. I'm going to be heading out too. It's 8 o'clock. This kill is evil. But I think for some people, maybe weighing every day. Oh, a little country store. Mm-hmm. They make the best ones. Getting weighed every day, putting it down, and then taking the average of that for your week might not be a bad thing. You know? I'm just saying. I mean, for a lot of us who aren't doing that well, maybe Suzanne, maybe that might be a thing for you. This way, maybe just on this day you happen to be up. Does that mean you were up? Doesn't always. I mean, I know that's hard to hear and hard to say, but all right, my lovelies. I am going to head on out. And I hope that I see some of you tomorrow in Zoom. All the information's in the group. And I will see you on Tuesdays live here. And if not, I will see you in Zoom. Everything's in the group. You always know. My Zoom code never changes. So if you've been to Zoom, it's the same code. Never going to change, never will, never will, never will. So have a great night. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I will talk to you tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow, if not Tuesday. So have a great night, and don't forget to check meal prep out. I have 2 dinner recipes, and then I share 2 tips for meal prep. Oh, I know, sometimes I share meal prep tips, not all the time. So go check out that video, and I will dish with you another day. Good night.